Happy vlog!
I want to show my toast.
Look,
I got toast.
look what Harper's got today.
Gonna show you.
Hot porridge and toast. They're playing I'm a Celebrity. The other night, the only way to get Harper to eat a tea was to play I'm a Celebrity, and when she had a mouthful, her face was like she was eating some kind of like bug. She was like, and then she just went. So that's what they're playing right now, I'm a Celebrity. I have started on my fitness pal again. I mentioned it briefly yesterday, but I am really sticking with it. I have to cut down. I find it hard to change what I already eat, so I have to cut down on what I do eat, which is something, isn't it? It's better than nothing. And I need to exercise more. You know that I know.
You need to run more.
You know that I know that, if that makes sense. And yesterday I went for a quick run, and this morning I've woken up with pain, not pain, like aching pain, like muscle pain, like my body's like, what the hell did you just do to me yesterday? In the right places, like, don't you like that? Like, where I want to lose weight, and that's my hips and my bum, that is aching today. So I'm like, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to continue with. I need to continue with the running because it is hitting the right spots and it's doing what I want exercise to do. So I'm feeling good this morning. I'm feeling positive. Zach and Harper are going to be going to their grandma's this morning for a little while. I have a little, like, I won't call it a job interview because they told me just to pop in for a little talk, but I have a little meeting with a local hotel for a sales administrator role. I don't know if it's something that I want to do. I applied for the job before Christmas. They gave me a ring last week, said can you pop in for a chat. I said yes, of course. But I did that job when I left school. I did this exact same job when I left school for 3 years, I think it was. Then moved into my current role now, and I went to school like you and Zach. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but yeah. Grandma did as well. Oh my gosh. And I don't know if, because that was one of my first jobs and I left to pursue like a similar career but like slightly different, that I would see it as a step down or a step back to what I'm doing now. I want to go the other way. If I'm going to go anywhere, it needs to be like worth my while, and it needs to work for us. And yeah, so I don't know how it's going to go. I'm going I'm gonna go see what it's all about. You never know, they might have me in mind for another role or something like that I'm totally not expecting. So I'm gonna go. I could do with popping to HAKZ when these are not with me, because it's a nightmare to take kids in, isn't they? So I need to prepare this week a cake for my grandma. My grandma is 90 next week. We are having a little get together next week. Yes, Sophia's tomorrow. And I have said I would bake a cake. So that is what this week is going to consist of. And I'm back to work tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to at all. The kids are back at school. School uniforms have started being sorted and getting things together, PE kits and stuff. So that is what today is all about. We are all ready now. We are heading out. But I just wanted to show you her cheek. Look, can you see? Look at her cheek. It's come up again. Lift your head up. I think she's been scratching it because they're like a little bit scabby. But there's nothing on that side, is there? Not really. Usually when she gets cold, her cheeks go really red. And I don't know if that, but that's like a rash, a little rash, isn't it? Is it itchy? Is it itchy? But she's not, I mean, she was up. It was a bad night last night for both of them. Like, she was up probably every hour, every single hour. I had Alex snoring right next to me because he was absolutely full of it again last night. And yeah, I think we've just, everybody's maybe just coming down with something. So Zach was up because he was worried that there was a burglar. That somebody was breaking in, and I'm like, the alarms would go off. Stop panicking, Zach. He overthinks things, and like me. But I have got something for you. I think what my CBT person told me the other day that would help you, because you are very similar to me, but I need to find it before I tell you. No, what, but today I need to look for it and then I'll give you it, okay? We are home. We have just had our dinner. I have about 600 calories left to eat for the rest of today. That's to be included in my tea, so we'll just have to see. The kids had a lovely morning this morning at Grandma's. I had an interesting morning at what I thought was just a chat, but it was quite a formal interview, to be honest. Well, not formal, but it was good. It was a good experience. I don't think the job was fine. I did not think that it was a step down. It wasn't necessarily a step up, but I don't think it was a step down, which I did go in a little bit just quite relaxed, because I was like, oh, it won't be anything for me. I'll go, I'll just, you know. But I was pleasantly surprised, because it seemed like a really good job, a really varied job. But I just don't think it works for either of us, like them and me, in that it's a hotel. I totally appreciate that a hotel is open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. But I'm not going to go for something that does not fit in with my family and is not better than what I've already got now. I got the impression when I said about my wage that it was probably a lot more than what she thought, or that job role would be. So I'm not holding out much hope in the fact that I told them what hours I could work, but I still have the school hour situation that I need desperately, because there is nobody else. We have nobody to look after the children. We have nobody to pick up the kids from school. We do. I don't mean we have nothing. We have nothing. We obviously have grandparents and stuff, but grandparents still working and are working like full time. They don't necessarily live near us, and it's all like on an ad hoc basis. Like today, for example, Alex's mum was free. She wasn't doing anything. She hadn't anything planned today, but that's not going to be the same every single Monday. Do you know, like, so it's difficult. So we need, and for my own mentality, I need that structure. I need to know what I'm doing, and that not necessarily me, I'm taking the kids to school, because I don't need that control, but just to know that my hours are so and so and so and so, so if anything was to happen to anybody else, it'd be fine, because I would be there. I would be available to take the kids to school. I would be available to pick the children up from school. Yeah, so as much as I want out of my job that I do now, because it is so mentally draining, and it's not a healthy environment at all. I actually love my job. I love the work that I do, the hours that I do, although that was a massive battle, and I do feel a little bit discriminated to a degree, that I did have to go through all that, and yeah, that's a story for another day. But that was a battle to get my hours, what I wanted, what I needed, rather. It's not even about what I wanted, it was what I needed and what I still need now. And I don't want to just walk away from that. I know that I'm ever so grateful, and I am ever so lucky that I have got that job. I am off term time, I work term time, I only work 3 days a week, I work school hours. So I totally am so grateful that I've got that, so grateful. But when it messes with your head, and when it's starting to really mess with your head, that you're having to go for therapy and things like that. But right now, I have a battle in myself, in my head, thinking, do I just need to get over it? Do I just need to let this go? Because even though that's really, really hard and part of the reason why I'm having therapy, am I being ungrateful? No, I'm not being ungrateful, but I can't help but think the way that I'm thinking, and to be affected the way that I'm affected when there's office politics and there's changes, and there's literally changes like every single day that you have to try and get in your head, in addition to the children and the home and Alex's shift patterns, and it's difficult. It's really, really difficult. So yeah, I don't think that job today was, I don't think I'll have got the job anyway, because
of like my circumstances and because I can only work certain hours and blah 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 and all that lot. I totally respect the fact that they need flexibility and it's 24/7 operational thing. I don't know what I want to do. I am literally like, I just don't know. I just don't know. I know that I'm going back to work tomorrow and I am absolutely dreading it. Dreading the changes that have happened, the crap that has happened in the last few weeks, the comments and the looks and the things that you get for being off, looking after your children, not getting paid when you're off, by the way, from people who have maybe been there every single day, day in, day out, like from 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock, and they think that you've been off on a jolly and stuff. No, no, it's wrong. It's really, really wrong. So I'm gonna, like, from tomorrow, I'm just gonna try and keep my head down, just listen to what my therapist has said to do and write down things, write down my thoughts, write down my concerns, deal with them later, but get them out of my head. But then on the flip side of that, and this is how crazy it is, I keep my head down, I don't let any of that bother me, and I get told that I am not a team player and that I need to be involved more and that I am being negative, and it's poisonous. It's absolutely, it has made me go crazy. And I didn't pick up this camera to say all this, to be honest with you, so I'm really sorry that I've babbled on, but I'm really in limbo right now as to what to do for the best. And that's why I'm on the tablets that I'm on, because I know things are not going to be able to change like that. I know that I'm not going to get better job prospects, and that's kind of why I'm picking up this camera more, because I'm seeing this camera as therapy. Now that might sound really weird. I'm seeing massively vlogging as a form of therapy, and I'm actually loving it. So even if you haven't listened to all that, it's absolutely fine because it makes me feel good. But thank you if you have made it through there. So now I've got that rant out of my system. The postman's just been, he would absolutely hate me, that postman. There was this massive like box and it just fit, like just for me, and it just filled his whole bag. It was some different sized boxes for my Mickeys, because I'm finding I don't want to squash them, and although they're not getting squashed, it's very, very tight in the boxes that I've got now. So I've got some thicker, a little bit like pizza boxes, thicker boxes. And I've also got some, I don't even know what you call these. They're like exercise glider things. They're not very, work very much off eBay. And like you put your feet on them and your knees, and they like go along the floor, and I'm doing it, by the way, like this. And I just thought it'd be something different to introduce. Well, I don't know what it's gonna be like. Tonight for tea, just try to light that. The middle ring of that will not light. I don't know why. It stinks of gas now. Tonight's tea for me and the HAKZ is to be cottage / shepherd's pie. I don't know which is the difference. I think shepherd's pie is lamb and cottage pie is beef. So in theory it's a shepherd's pie packet. But it might actually be cottage pie. But I'm going to do it slightly different today. I'm going to pop some like potato on the top, but put it into balls and put some cheese in them balls. Don't know what that'll be like, but I saw it on Facebook, so it looked pretty good. My mince is so frozen. This might take a while. Look at these faces. This is a 32-year-old mum. This is a 6-year-old son who isn't even
32.
31, am I? That isn't who isn't even puffing. Has got a slightly red face from running 15 whole minutes with me tonight. So good, Zach. I've got myself a little running buddy, I think, haven't I, Zach? Just look at this face. It's like, I look like a tomato, don't I? Yeah. I look so shocking after I've worked out.
I'm not even breathing.
No, and I'm puffing. And all the way around, pretty much, it was like, can we speed up yet? Can we go faster? Come on, Mum.
But we did exactly 15 minutes. Look, I'm sweating.
We just got here in 5 seconds.
Yeah, we did. I told you the other day that I was going to count down instead of counting up. So I set my timer for 15 minutes and we literally like got to the top of the drive, didn't we? And it started buzzing.
Me and Daddy did much better.
Did you? I think Daddy is also going to start running too, isn't he? He said. I don't know when.
With me?
No, baby girl.
But Mum can look after you.
I'll look after you though when Daddy goes. So you can maybe go with Dad as well if you want.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
No.
When Daddy's a bit full of cold right now, isn't he? So it won't be yet.
I can't eat me tomorrow.
Happy.
Tomorrow morning.
So we are going to
Love you and leave you.
love you and leave you and see you again very soon. Thank you for watching. Say bye, Happy. Oh, she's tired today. I'm not looking forward to tonight if she's going to be up every single hour again. You're not though, are you? We'll see. Bye, guys.